Have you ever noticed that some of the world's richest people seem kind of boring? They wake up at the same time, eat the same breakfast, and wear the same outfit every day like it's Groundhog Day. But here's the plot twist: that boring consistency is their superpower. Warren Buffett has been eating McDonald's breakfast for decades and drinking 5 cans of Coke a day, and somehow he's worth over 130 billion. Meanwhile, most of us can't decide between oat milk or almond milk before we check our phones and lose 45 minutes of life scrolling memes. Today we're going to unpack why habits and routines are the invisible force behind financial success, and why discipline beats motivation every single time. Here's the motivation myth. Everybody wants it, but motivation is like Wi-Fi. It's strong at 3 a.m. when you're planning your new life, and gone at 7 a.m. when the alarm goes off. Habits, though, they don't ask you how you feel, they just execute. That's why James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, say, "You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." Think about it. Everyone wants to be rich, fit, and successful, but only a few people are consistent enough to get there. Because wealth isn't built in giant leaps. It's built one boring, repetitive, disciplined step at a time. Let's look at Buffett. He wakes up at 6:45 every morning, reads 500 plus pages of financial reports, and keeps his schedule simple. He once said, "The difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything." His habits aren't glamorous, they're consistent. He doesn't chase hype, trends, or crypto coins that sound like dog names. He focuses on fundamentals and long-term habits. The man literally spends 80% of his day reading. Imagine your boss walking by your desk and you're just reading, and your response is, "Relax, I'm becoming a millionaire." You'll probably get fired on the spot. Now, habits are compound interest for behavior. If compound interest grows your money over time, habits grow your character and eventually your bank account. Good habits compound positively. If you start with reading, you'll be more knowledgeable. You'll make better decisions and make more money. Bad habits compound negatively. If you start with procrastination, you'll miss opportunities, you'll have more regret, and you'll make less money. Albert Einstein allegedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. But what he didn't mention is that discipline compounds too. A small daily win adds up to massive results, but inconsistency wipes it all out faster than crypto in 2022. I'm sure you guys remember that. Let's take a quick tour of the world's elite and their routines. Elon Musk splits his day into 5-minute blocks. That's 288 decision windows per day. He's basically living life in PowerPoint slides. Jeff Bezos schedules nothing major early in the morning. He believes it's puttering. He believes making high-quality decisions requires rest and clarity, not chaos. Oprah Winfrey starts her day with meditation, exercise, and gratitude journaling. No emails, no chaos, just peace and purpose. Namaste. Mark Zuckerberg wears the same gray t-shirt daily to save mental energy. He doesn't care about fashion choices. He saves brainpower for billionaire decisions. Think about that. Now, these people have one thing in common: automation of their best self. Their habits remove decisions, not add them. Now let's look into habits versus routines. And what's the difference? A habit is what you do automatically, like checking your phone or brushing your teeth. A routine is what you do intentionally, like reviewing your budget every Sunday or going for a 6 a.m. walk. When repeated enough, routines become habits, and that's where the real magic happens. If you automate your good behaviors, your life improves on autopilot. That's why the world's most successful people automate everything, from investments to breakfast. Because if you can't control your morning, you'll never control your money. Money loves consistency. Investing, saving, building, all require consistency. Nobody built wealth by feeling inspired once a month. It's like going to the gym once and wondering why you still look like a bread roll. The market rewards patience. Discipline is the bridge between goals and your results. Warren Buffett also said, "We don't have to be smarter than the rest. We have to be more disciplined than the rest." And that is so true. You can't control the stock market, but you can control your spending, your saving, and your schedule. That's how ordinary people become extraordinary over time. Here's a simple Financial Watchman habit stack to build wealth over time. Number 1. Morning routine. Read 10 pages of a finance or business book. Number 2. Weekly routine. Review your expenses every Sunday. Number 3. Monthly routine. Automate your savings and investments on the same date every month. Number 4. Quarterly routine. Reassess your goals, adjust, and refocus. Number 5. Yearly routine. You need to evaluate your growth, and last but not least, celebrate the small wins. Remember, success isn't a one-time event. It's a pattern. And if you design your days, your life will follow the blueprint. Now here's a truth people don't like to hear. Getting rich is boring. It's not yachts, champagne, and private jets. It's budgeting, compounding, reinvesting, and staying consistent when everybody else quits. But here's the irony. That boring discipline buys you freedom. Freedom to travel, to say no, to choose your time. That's why routines matter. They give you control, and control over time is the highest form of wealth. As Naval Ravikant said, if you don't have a morning routine, your day's your boss. You want financial freedom? Start by being the boss of your habits. I'll leave you with this food for thought. What's one habit that you could commit to every day? Something small that your future self would thank you for in 10 years. Because in the end, it's not luck or talent that builds wealth. It's the discipline to show up every single day, even when no one's watching. I am the Financial Watchman, keeping guard over the principles that build wealth so you can keep guard over your own dollar. Now, if this video added value, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who is ready to level up their habits and their finances. If you'd like to support the channel, hit the link at buymeacoffee.com/The Financial Watchman. This video is for educational and motivational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research or consult a licensed financial professional before making investment decisions. The goal here is to empower your mindset and habits, not replace your professional financial plan. I am the Financial Watchman, and I'm signing out. Bye-bye, y'all.